My name is Michael Anthony. I was executive secretary to the late, fabulously wealthy John Beresford Tipton, who pursued the strange hobby of giving away anonymously $1 million to persons he had never even met.
You sent for me, sir? Mike, how many sunsets would you say there had been since the beginning of time? Quite a few, sir. That's the thing I admire about nature. No two sunsets alike, no two people. Each sunset says farewell to the day in a different manner. Let's see how this person says hello to $1 million.
What would you like, sir?
I'd like a few words.
Rare or medium? My words are very rare.
It's a business matter, Miss Lennart.
You know my name. You know, if it's a lawsuit, I saw that customer deliberately put that piece of glass in his plate.
No, nothing like that. This is of great importance to you, an inheritance of a sort.
Emmy, keep an eye out for a minute, will you? Will do. Come on in here. A cashier's check. It must be good.
It won't bounce, if that's what you mean. And it's tax-free.
$1 million certified dollars.
If you'll just sign this paper agreeing to the conditions.
Who am I supposed to murder?
The conditions state you must tell no one where you got the money.
Why would you give me all this money?
Oh, I'm not the benefactor, and you will never know who is.
I still don't understand.
Naturally. If you were married, you would be allowed to tell your husband the circumstances, but you may not reveal them to anyone else, or the money will be reclaimed by the donor.
Well, I won't tell.
You can say you have a lot of money, but you may not tell the exact amount or circumstances.
An awful lot of money.
Yes. An awful lot of money. Now, if you'll sign here.
Closed. For good. Forever. Virginia, you've been drinking too much of that papaya juice. Emmy, I've come into a lot of money. An awful lot of money. I'm rich. I'm wealthy. Where'd you get it? Oh, well, I inherited it from my family. Thought you were an orphan. I was. I am. But, well, you see, all this time, without my even knowing it, I had this terribly wealthy uncle. Where does he live? Virginia. That's it. Virginia. One of the finest families. The Lennarts of Virginia. That's why they named me after the state. And you're going to share it with me. We'll go to Europe. We'll rent a car and we'll drive up through France and Sweden and Denmark. Isn't there an ocean in there somewhere? Oh, maybe. I always flunk geography. We'll talk to a travel agency tomorrow. Gee, Jenny, I really don't know what to say. Well, then say yes. No, Jenny, I couldn't do that. It would mean leaving this place and giving up my business. And why don't we go to Italy and Rome and Venice? Hey, did you see that picture where the girl tossed a penny in that fountain in Rome and she got herself an Italian count? Well, I've got an awful lot of pennies. Who knows? Maybe I'll meet my Prince Charming.
to the young Count Lamanna, the last of his name.
The last? What do you mean the last? Hasn't he got any children?
You, Signor Conte, is not married.
Not married. Did you hear that? An Italian count and not married?
If you will please follow.
Isn't that magnificent needlework? It's one thing I never could learn, knitting. Honey, you're going to have to pick me up on the way back. My feet are killing me. Hey, Fido, how's about moving over? Hello, honey. Honey? Come here, baby. Come here. Here, boy. Come here, baby. Come on, honey. Oh, Paisano. No, amigo. There was a little gray poodle that ran in here.
Yes, that's Topolino. He'll be all right. He lives here.
Topolino. Well, Is he the Count's dog?
Yes, he belongs to the Count.
Good. Then maybe you could help me.
Well, I'd be happy to.
I suppose you know the Count.
Know him?
Well, I mean, you work for him. You must see him sometimes. Is he nice?
I never think much about him. One way or the other.
What does he look like?
Oh, that's a portrait of his grandfather. He said to resemble him.
But the present Count is young, the guy said, and not married. That's really nice.
Yes, it should bring a lot of money.
The Count selling it?
That's why I'm taking it down.
I don't suppose there'd be any chance of my meeting him.
Oh, why not? You know, he likes pretty girls. What's that for?
Well, if you'd be kind enough to help, tell me where I might meet him. Maybe I could bump into him accidentally.
Well, you go to the Firenze Gallery in the afternoon at about 4. So won't you drop in?
That's a good idea. Well, I could buy this picture. That'd be a good way to meet him.
An expensive way, yes.
What'll I wear? What type of girl do you like?
Well, that's one of his favorite paintings, so maybe his ideal type.
Well, good. Thank you. Will you be together?
I must bring the painting then.
Then I may see you. And try word to the Count. Emmy, there it is. There's the painting. And there must be the Count. Emmy? He looks so mature. Not from where I'm sitting. You know, my feet feel better already. Hello. Well, sir, I thought I'd seen every picture in Europe. But you know, we've always got another art gallery tucked away somewhere, and it's always up 8 or 10 flights of stairs.
Your friend seems to like paintings very much, doesn't she?
Well, naturally. A girl with her background would be artistically inclined. She's an FFE, you know.
An FFE? Is that a title to be desired?
First family to Virginia. That's what it means. And she comes from one of the best. The Lennarts of Virginia.
I see.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Pity to sell it. Has been in the family for many generations.
And I suppose it was your mother's favorite.
My mother,
Well, we can only hope that someone who turns out to be a good friend will buy it. I wonder how much the gallery is asking for it.
2 million liras. Will you excuse me, madam?
They want an awful lot for it. Oh, how much? 2 million lira. 2 million lira? How much is that in dollars?
Well, it's about 3,000. But the painting is twice that price.
That seems like an awful lot of money.
Señorita, may I congratulate you on your excellent taste? You want to have a de la mala picture? A magnifico. May I introduce myself? Firenze from the Firenze Gallery.
Well, how do you do? I'm Miss Lennart, Virginia Lennart, and this is my friend Mrs. Ames.
You do? I was going to introduce the count to you, but I can see you're already appointed.
Well, not really, but I'd love to meet him.
Señorita, this is my admired friend, the Señor Conde Paulo Lamada.
I'm delighted to meet you. I brought you property. May I sit down?
No, please.
Thank you. I'm sorry I hurt you.
You were right. I deserved it. I had no business being there. No business at all.
Always forget it. Let's start over, shall we?
Why?
Well, as I said before, the Count likes pretty girls. You like Rome, don't you?
I love it. Best of all the cities I've seen. Oh, Paris was wonderful, of course, but here, I don't know, but there's a different color in the air. You know, when I was a little girl, I used to read storybooks about how the prince and the princess always lived happily ever after in the Magic City. I could always picture the prince.
What was he like?
Oh, he was dark and strong and had eyebrows. Of course, the princess always had long golden curls and big blue eyes.
That's my book. The Magic City?
Funny you should ask about that. I've never pictured before. Now I know the Magic City is wrong.
Would you be happy here?
Oh, I can be very happy here. I would be happy wherever you are. Well, you never go to dinner. I'm going to eat lunch. Oh, wow. I think my long white gloves. I think they're right for an occasion like this. One pair of long white gloves coming out. Hey, don't you ignore us, do you? She wanted to meet his mother. He's serious. You're in. I mean, how lucky can I be? Honey, believe me, if he gets you, he's the lucky one. Yeah, but what if his mother doesn't approve of me? Oh, don't worry. She'll approve. I think it is very pleasant that Miss Lennart does not speak with that southern drawl.
Southern drawl, not the drawl.
You trained yourself from your southern drawl. Well, we moved away from the South when I was quite small to California. So many Americans live in. Your family, did they miss their beautiful southern home? Oh, well, you see, Americans think nothing of moving thousands of miles to new places. As for me, I would miss the old. Most of the things that you see in this room have been in my family over 500 years. First Count Lamada. Yes, he lived here once, in this very palazzo where Paul is living now, where his son will live after him.
Thank you, Mother. I think Virginia getting hungry now. A long flight.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome.
Virginia, didn't touch your dinner, and you was cooking for an hour. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just want to go to my room.
Your mother thought you were wonderful. Do you enjoy meeting her?
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
I never had a more miserable evening in my whole life. Sitting there pretending and lying.
Right.
Oh, Paul, I'm not from one of the first families. I don't have a family at all. I'm not a Lennart from Virginia. I'm not a Lennart from anywhere. I'm a hamburger waitress from Keokuk, Iowa.
You're what? For a wooden cake who sold popcorn on Coney Island. What did you like to me?
I was afraid.
I don't like being lied to. And I don't like cows either.
I'm so sorry. Wait a minute. So let's make sure we've got everything. What about the train tickets? I have the tickets then. Oh, of course. But what car are we in? 241. 241, good. Now let's see. You paid the hotel bill, and I mailed all the postcards, and then I checked with the travel agency about staying time and oh, what about the passports? I have the passports. Oh, thank heavens. Now let me see. Keys, contract, lipstick, sunglasses, seasick pills. That's what you think right there. Oh, Paula, have you still got the little brown cakes? El bagaggio piccolo. What time is the train to Genoa?
2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Are we leaving on time?
Plenty of time, signorina.
Train leaves in about 2 minutes, Emmy. Well, we just barely made it. You would wait until the last minute, hoping the phone would ring. Oh, I didn't really expect him to call. Oh, don't look look so beat, honey. You'll forget all about it as soon as we leave here. Oh, no, I won't. I'll never forget it.
Never get a chance. I'm going to America with you.
Well, what about your mother?
Oh, she'll be all right. You know, she can sell 2 paintings a year and live like a queen on it. As for me, well, I can always make a living for the 2 of us in some way.
Honey, I think you better tell him.
Your ticket, senora.
Paul, there's something I just have to tell you.
But I know all about you and you find all the family.
Yes.
Well, I don't have a family, but I do have an awful lot of money.
That's fine. Did you get it selling hamburgers?
Honestly, Paul, I mean, I'm a